I'm very, very fond of this game. This is a review of Agatha Knife. Um, this game is. I guess I can just restart. Why not? Yes. So this game is a point-and-click adventure about a little girl named Agatha who lives in a butcher shop. It's a very dark and crazy idea. It's cute and very disturbing. She's a butcher. She loves animals. And she feels sad. She loves butchering animals and eating their meat, but she feels sad that the animals are afraid of it. So this is the primary problem of the story. Also, her butcher shop is failing, so soon her family may lose the butcher shop entirely. And you set about to um, create a religion that will solve all of your problems. And so, in the beginning of the story, you experience some comedic philosophy about religion and talk to various people, various religious people. There's some stuff that could be considered as slightly anti-trans coded that I don't really like in the story. There are people that are basically there are several transvestite characters in the story that will tell you that they are male, but they like female clothing, and there's no reference to any trans stuff. So that I feel like you can take that negatively. That sort of a little bit turf coded is something that I don't like about the game. I wouldn't have brought it up actually, except I guess I'm glad that I did bring it up, but because this character's here and just reminded me of that, I probably would have forgotten about it otherwise. Yeah, it's something that I take points off the game for that. Although I'm not sure if I'm being entirely fair to the game in saying that, but it's sort of my interpretation of it. And the other things that bother me about the game are I'm not really that bothered that some of the puzzles are a little tricky, but I think ultimately you can, if something gets too hard, you just look it up in a walkthrough. So it's not really a problem for adventure games. And so I don't mind some of the overly tricky puzzles that I wound up needing help with. Um, I think most of them, once I looked at the solution, I kind of regretted it. And I was like, oh, darn, I should have thought of that. So I don't think the puzzles were too unfair. The characters are really funny, and the concept is like disturbing, like basically giving me chills, but like in a good way, and it's sort of a good way. It's sort of a good but very messed up way. It sort of makes you laugh and makes you think. Um, The format is like very simplistic. The game feels relatively small, but it's in a walkthrough where the character you go through it relatively quickly. I've seen it. I've seen the person like basically take about a little less than 4 hours to finish it. So I think there's like well over 4 hours worth of gameplay if you don't know exactly what to do. So I think you might spend 4 to 5 hours playing this game, exploring and trying to figure out the puzzles and all that. There's a lot of walking back and forth in this small town, and I would sort of take points off for that. I feel like it's a little much. So uh, like the runtime is a bit padded by forcing you to like run from place to place constantly. There's some teleportation in the game, which is great, but it's sort of limited when you can get to actually do it. And at some points, it just takes the teleportation away from you for like feeling seemingly arbitrary reasons. Um, but I think it's never too much. And in certain places you can't run. Like for instance, right now in the church, I can't run. And so there's a bunch of library scenes, church scenes, and stuff like that where you're forced to walk slowly through the area instead of running, and that also adds runtime a little bit. um, yeah, but all in all, I really love this game. the repetitiveness, the small setting, the small scale, and stuff like that sort of made me feel like if I'm being honest, it might not be one of my all-time favorite adventure games. Like when I look at King's Quest, like six or something like that, or probably any of the King's Quest games, like wandering from place to place and having like this giant area to roam, really feels good in an adventure game. And this game doesn't have that. But that being said, if it does feel like it had everything that it needed to have for its story, like it tells a short story, it doesn't overstay its welcome, and it does that really well. And say the price is right. It's a relatively cheap game, I think. You can usually get it on discount for even cheaper. I can't remember exactly what I paid for Agatha Knife, but well, I think it wasn't much. Maybe I can look that up. Hold on a second. I got this game, I think, on sale for $3.59, which is not bad for what I got out of it. I love my time with Agatha Knife, I would say. And so, despite everything, despite shortcomings and I think a little bit of a negative political stance there, I really enjoyed this strange, cute, messed up game. And I guess I would give this game a full on 9 out of 10. Like there's a little part of me that wanted to give the game like an 11, just a glowing review, or even short of that, a 10 out of 10. But I have to admit the imperfection of like painstakingly walking back and forth and just the shortness of the game, those two particular things eat at me. And if I'm being honest, the little moments where I ran into transvestite characters that sort of I feel like poke fun at the idea of, I think, transgender people also does bother me. And that can be maybe a deal breaker. I think if I knew that stuff was in the game, I might have thought twice about buying it. But it's only a very small part of the game, and I feel like a little bit like a bad ally recommending the game, but at least you've been warned about it. And I think despite that, there's a great game here. Um, and for most of the game, you're not forced to think about anything like that. But yeah, I understand if that might be a deal breaker for you. That's a trigger warning there that there's going to be like a little bit of stuff that you might feel like will make you sort of roll your eyes and be like, "Oh, like is this? Am I Thanksgiving dinner with my turf uncle here or whatever?" Yeah. So that's it. Agatha Knife. I'm giving the game a full on 9 out of 10 because this game is just like so much fun. The humor and the strangely disturbing, messed up, sort of heartwarming nature of the game. It's just a lot of fun. I love Agatha. I love this world. And yeah, yeah. Check it out. Recommending it. Agatha Knife 9 out of 10. That's all, folks. Please like it, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye bye. Save recent gameplay. Full video. Yes.